friends, and welcome to Comments View with Kemi, the podcast where every comment has a story, every story sparks a conversation, and every conversation brings us closer. I am your host, Kemi. Fun, curious, and ready to sprinkle a little drama, a little laughter, and a whole lot of inspiration into your day. Yeah, we keep it real, we keep it fresh, and we keep it moving. So buckle up because the conversation starts now. Clock it. Okay, so my guest, Opeyemi, good to have you here. Sight of Africa, good to have you here. And Love. This your name is so special. If I call you Love on the phone, it's always like I'm calling my lover. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming. So we're going to be talking about politics, everything politics, governance, everything, interesting. I have a lot of content laid out here that we're going to be talking about. But majorly is what the streets are saying we'll be talking about. So this is the first post to have here. Our president, it has something to tell us. So let's read the video.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
Okay, so because of time, he's saying here that if I don't give you constant electricity for 4 years, don't vote for me. When I come back for second time, that is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, said in 2023. So every time you see this video, please share, report. So this is what our president said in the year 2023. So let's see what the people have to say. So the people here, the comments is saying here that, and people, parents, they clap for their soul, meaning that people gathering there are clapping. We have another comment here. It says, if Nigeria really opposition party, this Baba won't even see 30% vote 2027. Okay, so another comment here says, for person where they use solar or more. So we're still going to pick some other comments. So what do you guys think? So which comment did you agree with? So we talked about this does not concern APC follower already. Okay, we didn't pick that comment. Okay, I picked this comment. If Nigeria really has opposition party, this Baba won't even see 30% votes 2027. Who agrees?
I agree with that. But do we have opposition party? It's a very big question.
So
I agree with that.
Okay.
Do we have opposition party?
That's
very
deep.
important question.
I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Because it's just, we don't.
Okay, let's see this comment. We picked this one. It said for person where they use solar or more, meaning that our president is using solar. Is this what this person is saying? So this person says that the internet never forgets. Yes, this was said in 2023 and now in 2026.
I totally agree with that. The internet never forget. That's why I do tell people, whatever you see on the internet, be careful, because in one way or the other, it will come back and haunt you.
I agree with that.
This one is haunting Tinubu now, big time, because people are like, oh, you said don't vote for you, and now, 2027 election, what's going on? Yeah, so I just feel this was a statement that was more political than logical at that point. You get, so he was trying to win an election. The people need to hear something, and the people got something to hear.
Okay, so let's pick more comments. This person says, even petrol that you promised to reduce, the price is now close to 1,400.
No, I don't agree on that one. No.
Okay.
Baba said he's going to hit the ground rolling on the first day. That's it, they're not following him. And he did that.
He did that, right?
Yes.
So you don't agree with that?
No, he made that clear that this is subsidy. I'm removing that.
I don't think there's a video of him saying the fuel is going to come down.
Yes, he never
I don't think
said that.
He never said that.
Didn't he get more expensive when he became the president?
Yes, but he never made a statement saying that.
But it became worse, didn't it? because of.
Yeah, you have the right to criticize him
Yes,
for that. Yeah.
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It became worse.
But you see the thing about subsidy. That subsidy was like an organized crime. Government subsidizing things for the people, and some people are just eating the money secretly in the name of subsidy. So that was like that was something that had to go. You
Yeah,
just needed someone that had the balls to make it
True, but my own disagreement with that would be, if we know there is corruption based on people we are paying subsidy and stealing these funds, logically, if subsidy is the only thing Nigerians enjoy, subsidy of education, of fuel, of the medicals, it is only logical to find the corruption going on in the subsidy scheme and weed out those people. But we are not doing that. What we are doing is, everybody needs to suffer for it, for the action of few.
So there's something you said I really liked. You said subsidy in education, subsidy in health, and fuel. There shouldn't be subsidy in fuel for a fuel producing country. That doesn't make sense to me. If you say education, yes, we are lacking it. We can have subsidy in that. Healthcare, we are lacking it. We can have subsidy in that. But you see, petrol, we are producing petrol for crying out loud. Why? Like, we are producing crude oil. Let me start with that because we're not refinery. Right? We just said refinery crude oil of recent. But for a nation like us, we shouldn't have. In fact, it should be cheap in Nigeria on a normal day, then expensive to the rest of the world because we're the ones supplying to them. So that thing has been an organized crime since 2003
so everything boils down to corruption now, right?
It boils down to corruption. So that thing had to go since. There were some northern cabal on that subsidy for years eating that money. So that had to go. So I support that subsidy thing. That thing had to go, yeah. Nigerians will come after me after this, but like it or not, yeah.
I feel like they'll come after you for saying the nothing cabal. That's what me I will probably disagree with, because in the real sense, the people that hold this oil rig, it is not limited to a region. I feel like it's more spread around every region. So I don't really think it is a nothing cabal thing. It is
I get you,
a Nigerian ruling class thing.
Yeah, I agree. Because even the so-called Delta people too, that have the fuel, like in terms of the jaws and everything, they Asari Dokubo, I will mention names, I don't care.
Nothing concern those ones with
Nothing concern those ones with this
development.
As long as they're getting their share every month and every year, they are good, so they don't care.
Okay, so let's see if we have some more interesting comments here. This says, didn't the Minister of Darkness just resign so he could run for governorship?
I think for the Minister of Darkness,
I have a post there. We're going to talk about it. Yes, that is the Minister of what they call it, light and something. He's running for the governor of Oyo State this coming election,
and he's actually going to fail.
Okay, I have something about that, so we're going to talk about that. So
back to that.
Yes. So let me see if we can pick one more. This says that the day we go catch these people where they always clap. But the thing is, you can't actually, but my own opinion is you can't actually go to a place like that, a conference like that, and the president is there and is talking and you not clap. Why are you there?
I won't clap.
You won't clap.
I can't even.
But why did they even go there in the first place?
Exactly.
Exactly.
You think the president also surround himself with his enemies?
Also, I think
exactly. That's the point.
We need to look at why they are clapping also. If I'm making a promise to you that I'm not the president yet, that if you give me the chance to be the president, I'm going to give you electricity. If he buys into your sentiment, I feel like you're going to clap.
But wait, to think about it, Seth, this electricity matter, don't you think if truly there was a solution, before even Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it would have been sorted by now? Like, there's something holding...
There is something, yeah, exactly.
Yes,
there is something wrong.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like we have like a lot of people that are into business in Nigeria, right? People selling petrol, fuel stations, right? Solar, whatever, right? These guys won't make money if we have 24 hours light in Nigeria. There are kind of people that will make money in Nigeria. So everything in Nigeria is about corruption. They are paying, more like paying the government to allow them do a lot of things, because let's say we start having 24 hours light in Nigeria, a lot of people will run out of businesses, and I'm very serious about that. We won't be selling solar, we won't get this solar lights, the solar and inverter, and run out of businesses, and they're making bastard money here in Nigeria. People outside Nigeria that are not Nigerians are actually coming into Nigeria to make money, because like because of this, right, we do not have light and they are taking advantage of that. So if we were supposed to have 24 hours light, we would have. It's not that hard now. It's very simple. It's very easy.
I really don't think the solar is the reason why we don't have lights.
I'm not saying solar is the reason. I'm saying a lot of people are making money out of what we are going through now in Nigeria.
I agree with you.
Right? Because, I mean, if we do have lights, 24 hours light, do you know how many people who run out of businesses? Right? If we go to the fuel stations, like the fuel stations, right, only people with cars and bikes would be buying fuels from them, right? That's all. You need light for your generator, you won't be getting
but
it
that's
now
the
I feel like
major
are
customers,
actually-
right? So what's the... I just feel that that business will not suffer that much.
It will actually, it will, because it will. For some places, do you know how many places in Nigeria that do not have lights? Do you know?
What I wanted to comment was, if we go in line with what you're saying, currently fuel is 1,004, and we don't even know if it is more than that outside Lagos, because the price is always higher outside Lagos. If you check the number of people buying fuel now to power their gen, it's very small. It is like 10% of the people that will buy on a normal day.
What about diesel? Diesel too now is crazy.
So I think about this whole fuel thing, and to me, I feel we have what we call people that pay the government. Do you understand? Government make money from a lot of these shells and all that. They pay the government in millions and millions and billions of dollars. You understand? If that is eliminated, who will pay the government? Is it your associate businesses that would... Well, once you gather all those small businesses together, at the end it might not even be up to $100 million, whereby just one shell company can just drop $1 billion to the government like that. So yes, there are some principalities and powers holding holding it from happening. But trust me, the government this is not just something that they can just wake up and say no. These people have pillars of the society that if the government try nonsense, them to the employment, enabling the environment in terms of money. So I think it's the money part.
A lot of businesses are packing up these days.
Even
because
without
of this.
even
without,
yes.
Businesses are packing up.
Now let me tell you something.
Even ShopRite left Nigeria, right? So it's affecting a whole lot of people.
I was surprised. It was such a big brand.
You can't calculate
even
your
Netflix,
expenses in a month and in a year, and you're not making profits.
Yes, Netflix
it affects entertainment also.
It affected a lot of people
because the economy is
not
on the citizen.
So why they left was because of our FX is not stable. Do you get? So today our Naira is saying this, tomorrow is saying that, tomorrow is saying they cannot plan, and all those structured companies, they can't have this. Except Coca-Cola, because Coca-Cola is the only company.
All of them, they run for yourself, they go run gen. The running cost is high.
The thing is that recently, right, where I live, we have like 24 hours lights because we usually like turn on the
1%.
That is going to like power everything.
The 1%.
No, it's just, wait, hold on. Wait, calm down now. Wait, people should calm down. Wait, the diesel, right? We're like diesel for the assets, right? Now, recently, we do not have that anymore. So we have like cut the lights because it's very expensive. And we have to like pay so much because we pay so much for lights, like seriously. Now we barely have NEPA light, right? We do not have that. So we run generator. So now we do not have 24 hours lights anymore because of how hard things are in the country. So it's really affecting everybody. And so
you should join us now in the solar.
You know why this particular video you played that talks about electricity, why it is a very dicey one when it comes to the president is, if you go back, like way back, one of the first person that brought up the idea of, the state needs to generate their own electricity, it was the one. I think it was around Fashola's tenure. So him saying that, and one of the things I think he tried to do was, he tried to move authorities over certain things to the state government. A lot of this, I think, for instance, you see Abia State are generating their own. Before, I don't think you can do that before. It was not allowed.
That was just signed recently.
Yes, it was not allowed.
I saw the news.
So I feel like for some areas, you have to hold the state government responsible.
Yeah.
He has a lot of things we are going to criticize also, but we also have to spread it out.
As much as I am not a big fan of the president, I also have to say that we need to make our research properly. That light bill that he passed was actually a very, very good one. But of course, it didn't trend because we don't like him. You get, but it was actually a very good one that he's giving the states the opportunity to now get involved in the power situation of the country. So now it's not left for our governors to utilize it properly. So
So that means I can drag the Akwa Ibom State governor then.
Of course,
Yes,
at this point you can.
Yes, actually, I agree with Opeyemi. We have the president, we have the governors, we have commissioners, we have local government chairmans, we have a whole lot of people lined up under this politics ladder. So if we are going to be saying what is the president doing, governments to get the allocation every single year or every month, local governments to get there. So what are they using the money to do? Yes, our president has a whole lot of things to do, but what about, you know, I actually agree with Opeyemi on that particular one, but a promise is still a promise. Yes. So if you're making a promise, the promise has to, like, you have to assign someone to, you know, to check and balance every single time to know the process at which they have gotten to in this. So I just feel that, you know, like Opeyemi said, there are a lot of people that we should blame also and hold accountable. Yeah, so let's move to another one. We have Peter Obi. It said, I will end all forms of criminality when I become president. Okay, so our first comment here says, with due respect, sir, you are lying.
So I feel Nigerians have been promised a lot of things from past campaign runners and everything. Like, you can't blame the nation. We are a nation that has been promised a lot, and these people have not fulfilled a good number of it. Do you get? I strongly believe that it's high time they stop this too much promising and just get to the work. Just stop promising.
But it's part of campaign now.
You cannot
like we said, it's part of campaign. Okay, so let's read more comments.
Anyways, you can't.
Yes.
I don't know if I agree with that person.
You don't agree with him.
I would just say maybe what he could have said is not being realistic.
It's trauma.
Okay, you don't agree with that comment.
It's trauma.
Yes,
it's
but
trauma.
I'm not disagreeing with it.
But the commenter actually maybe he has his reason for saying that, you know.
I think the word should be, you are not being like
you're not being realistic.
Not that you're lying.
Okay, I get that.
You could be telling the truth.
But I'm just saying, he said that because of failed promises of the past.
Okay, so Max Zitunde Edna said, our only capable leader. He has really been campaigning for Peter Obi. You know, he's a strong fan of Peter Obi.
Only capable. So yes. you see that our only capable leader. Yes, I wouldn't say Peter Obi is our only capable leader. We also have other people that we know that of equal capacity to actually perform.
Like
to Jiget. Let me not mention name.
Please mention. No, let him.
For you,
they're not
on the ballot.
Yes, they're not on the
ballot. They're not on the ballot. Okay,
you can talk about people like Donald Duke. If you look at the past what people have done as governors, there's Donald Duke, there's Fashola.
So on a fair ground, Obi as governor did well. Obi as governor did well. Tinubu as governor didn't do bad also too. So this way actually meant that from their past record, yes. But
what you're saying, you know, people don't agree with that.
Which one?
Which is the part of Tinubu did not do bad.
As governor.
What did he say exactly?
I said Tinubu too as governor didn't do bad.
Yeah, many people will not agree. And the reason why they will not agree is because I don't think one of the things we don't have in this country is we don't have a metric for
doing well,
evaluating certain things. We don't know how to evaluate success or if this person did bad or this person is doing well. We mostly look at it like on a baseline, like, now this person is bad, this person is good. That's why the criticism for Lagos State makes Lagos better, and you check the other state and they're very horrible. So for me as a governor, I feel like Tinubu as a governor, I think most of the other governors copied from his
blueprint.
His blueprint. It was not awesome, but it was not bad.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel.
So as I said he didn't do bad. I didn't say it was awesome.
Okay, yes, he didn't do bad.
I didn't say he didn't do bad. Compared to other governors, like Ikpeazu from Abia State was a horrible governor. Did you get? Oh, he was a horrible governor. And compared to like Tinubu,
I think I would like to rephrase. If I say it was not awesome, I think I'll be lying, because if you look at his tenure during that time, how many governors did well? You had the only outstanding governor was Donald Duke.
during that time. Or,
yes, that's the only outstanding governor.
So wait, are we trying to judge these guys based on what they've done in the past?
You check a CV before you employ someone.
Yeah,
Because
that's the
if
only
we are going to
metrics.
do that, Akpabio was really good, right? I'm from
Akpabio-
Akpabio State, right? Akpabio was good. It was really great. I mean, he did a lot of things, stadium, everything, right? But now, as a senator, he's just the opposite of what he used to be. So it's just, I don't think we should judge
Is he
this
the
guy.
opposite?
Is he not?
I don't think he's the opposite.
I feel like they're after different things that we are the citizens want.
No, I just feel like we should not judge these guys from their past because
Yeah, but that's
that's
the only
only
metrics
metrics.
that we have available to judge them. The only reason why I would even say the whole Tinubu thing, for me, Tinubu just had some basic foundation rules that made Lagos a bit of what it is today. Do you get? But the Tinubu of 2003 is different from the Tinubu of today, and that's what I strongly believe that he's old.
exactly
Do you
people
get?
change
He's
and things
old.
happen.
He's old. He's at that age of he needs to rest. He doesn't need a nation as a headache right now. So that Tinubu of 50-something years and the Tinubu of 70-something, I think he said the 70. What's his football age?
Sense. Let's pick another comment. This comment says that now why them they fear because them no say once this man enter power or more it's over for them. They really know this. This is what this commenter said.
But there is something that Peter Obi did recently that I do not like. I mean, I do like this man, right? I talk about him every time on Twitter, right? But he actually changed from ADC to another party.
I
right?
guess, yes.
Recently. And I'm very confused. Like,
Why
what
don't you
is
like it?
going on? I'm really confused. Because why did that happen?
Have you seen the principalities and power in
in
ADC?
that ADC.
Atiku will not give him that ticket.
I feel like
Exactly.
it's not
if it's
even.
going okay.
It's not. It's not even a problem of him leaving ADC. The problem was joining ADC in the first place. You cannot come with a structure of I'm a different person. We can check your records, search you, and yes, you have no, how do I call it? There's no criminal past. You cannot now form coalition with people that have questionable characters like past. And we now, because he said it before, I don't know if you recollect when they said, let them do opposition. And I think it was last time, he was saying, if we are doing opposition, let us know what we are opposing. It's not just, let's take power for the sake of taking power. Then him joining was the fault, not him leaving.
Right. So Atiku is running again.
Yes, I guess
Atiku will
so.
keep running.
What is that man's problem? Can't you just leave us
Yes,
alone?
if Peter Obi stays as ADC, it's going to be the vice
even give
president,
up.
not the president.
So
Yeah,
don't even give him vice president.
It's not going to be on the
They
ballot.
won't give him.
They won't even give him. He can't. He's not going to even put himself down for a vice presidential position. But the thing is, you see that ADC, you can't blame Obi for leaving. And I keep telling people.
Why is Atiku still running? That is my own. What
It's
is this
democracy
problem?
now. Yes, right.
So you don't have the right to tell any man not to aspire.
For how long?
For
For how long? He has tried and failed so many times.
If someone,
That one looks like.
I imagine somebody told Abraham Lincoln the same thing.
It's not going to work.
I heard that
That's-
Abraham
it's
Lincoln
not
actually
going
lost all election he ran for except for the presidential.
to-
So Atiku has maybe one, even Buhari too. Buhari lost like 3 elections before he won the 4th
current
one.
president said, "Come, let me help you." Which is the first thing I fought the current president for.
For giving us Buhari.
Because if you go back, like you remember the first comment was, you said something. You said, there's a comment that said internet does not lie,
Yes.
and you buttressed that. And one of the things I wanted to say that time was, if you go back to Buhari's tenure, you are not going to see a video of him promising you anything.
Buhari's tenure.
Go and check the campaign.
Say Baba.
There's no
Baba, say
video of him
Baba.
promising you anything.
Didn't promise us shit.
The person promising was this current president.
Tinubu.
Wow.
Yes, it was the
Didn't he say
spokesman.
change?
I didn't notice that.
Change. Did not tell you
now.
change for better now.
Did he tell you? Did you ask the kind of
It's a
change?
promise still. It's a promise.
Didn't
Yeah,
it
but it
change?
changed now. It was changed now.
Okay, so let's pick this last comment and move to another content. So this one says, now why they no let him win? Making no they talk these things. The criminal cartel reach France, England, and America. Telling your enemy your plans that will put them away is very dangerous.
Right.
I feel
Why
like
do I feel like, why do I feel like a lot of people,
Telling your enemies.
other
no.
countries do not want us to actually progress like in Nigeria?
No. Nobody even cares
See, a lot
about
of
us. We're not special.
See, a lot of countries are making money out of what we are going through in Nigeria. A lot of people are making
Like
money
who?
out of this thing.
Like who?
Like, I would say the US, for example.
The US is not even making money from us. If you're talking about the
you think
Lebanese
so?
or the Chinese.
Chinese as well.
But what she's saying is what most people are saying online. Like, there's a popular account, I don't want to name the person, that has been saying this for a while. If you go on Twitter now, you are going to, on X, I mean, you see many people are talking about, why there is foreign influence. But
There is a lot of it.
I do not
You
agree
just
with
don't
it.
know. There is a lot of it. You wouldn't know about it.
You can make a case for it. It will
You
be
wouldn't know
valid.
it. You wouldn't
But
know
I do not
about
agree.
it.
The reason why I do not agree is this. We are not the only country in the world. Every country in the world is manipulated. Even the countries that are big, that you believe that, yes, they are world power. China is being bullied by US most of the time. There's a new thing coming on. They'll be like, China is a communist, this and that. You are seeing it in the media.
Yeah.
But did they develop or not?
They did actually. But the thing is that, we are in a third world country, right? And there are so
I feel
many
like
countries.
fifth world. Not fourth, not third.
So there are actually other countries that do not want us. Because if we progress as Nigerians in Nigeria here, they will lose a lot.
I
And
do
they are
not
making
agree.
a lot of money from us.
Are they making a lot of money individually? There are individuals that make a lot of money from the way we present ourselves. One of the big problems we have in this country is we are not patriotic. We don't have.
What is there to be patriotic about? What do we have
that's
here?
That's the problem.
We don't have anything. Everything is just upside
No,
down.
It's two
no,
different
no.
things. You can either be, I'm a Nigerian. It has to mean something that you are a Nigerian.
Oh wow, it used to, but not anymore.
Because
maybe when this other man was in power, what's his name? That the Hausa man.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
rest his soul. That man.
that was
yes,
very short stint.
That was the only precedent we
No,
had. That was.
I don't think
no.
OBJ's tenure was
I
good.
think there was
OBJ
a lot of-
was okay, yes, but that man was actually very.
No, so you
peaceful
see one
and
thing
very-
about Nigeria. Nigeria has not been good for years, since the 90s.
only
If
got
I
worse,
saw one
worse.
video of, I think, 1996. And people were like, Nigeria this, Nigeria, we're going to get better. 1996. So this whole Nigeria has not been good, has been a long time coming. You understand what I'm trying to say? But based on economic progress, OBJ did well. What's his name?
Did himself.
Jonathan did well. So there are actually metrics you can actually go and check online. That how was the economy
We're
growing?
growing.
Yeah, so we're
moving
actually
forward.
growing gradually. Do you get? So,
Right.
but Buhari drastically dragged us back.
I feel like that should never have happened. I say something to people. I be like, I'm not a fan of the president, the current president, but one of the ways we talk about the governance is we want to throw away everything. When you said is a changed person, the Tinubu of 2023 is not the same. In a way, I will kind of disagree because there's something you will recognize he did then that he's doing now. He is a policy kind of person.
Okay.
If you go back, you'll notice that there were so many things he said, even state policing that we are talking about now. He spoke about it then with RRS. The Loma that later happened. I feel like he often passed this thing without supervising them to see if it is carried out to the letter, which he's doing now also. Because if you sit down with people that are his core supporters, they'll tell you, there's this thing that just passed. It's very important. Yes, it is important. But are they being carried out to the letter? That would be like another argument that they will now make you feel you are not seeing the light. He might pass something that we need. If there's anybody that you feel like will actually change this country, he has like 90%, because everybody in the house answers to him. But the metrics for checking if your country is good, it is not by the policies you pass, it's by how your wicked citizens are faring. So if it is dicey, it just comes back to being dicey, but we know we want him to go. Because all of us were not enjoying his tenure.
So you see about this, we're not enjoying his tenure. Don't you think Nigeria is such a very big problem that it's going to take more than 4 to 8 years to correct it?
I have a controversial
Why you
point.
say 4 to 8 years?
I'm coming.
That's so
Now,
short.
in terms of foundation, I think, and I strongly believe, Tinubu is someone that we all know that he knows how to hold things in terms of foundation. But one part I don't like about him is the godfatherism. I don't like... I believe in democracy too. I believe in do your 8 years or your 4 years and leave. Like, I don't believe in this, do your 4 years and you must put in somebody there. There's already a blueprint.
But that's the
already.
continuity now.
That's the problem. That's the problem. There's nothing you should... Say America, they have the Republicans and the Democrats. If the see Donald Trump, he was a Republican. Barack Obama was a Democrat.
Yeah.
And they all have different policies. That's the beauty about democracy. There's nothing like a blueprint. It's about you coming with your own ideology, seeing what works for your own ideology and implementing it. If your ideology is better than mine, let's take it to the ballot. Win me. Implement yours if it makes sense. And that's why I like America. Do you see what happened in America? When Biden entered as president, immediately he left. Who came back again? Trump. Why didn't another Democrat enter? Because they were not fine with Biden tenure. They felt he was weak. And people said, no, let's the devil we know was better than the angel that we thought was better. And they brought back their devil. So in Nigeria here, that should also happen too in terms of politics, whereby let's try and Obi. Okay, we have seen Tinubu now. Tinubu and Buhari, okay, if we continue, yeah, thank you. Obi, come, how far? Let's see your own policy. But you see what about Bola Ahmed Tinubu? The moment he enters that presidential post, I bet you with me, the next president of Nigeria, he's aware of who is taking that seat from him.
Yeah, of course, yes.
He's taking that mantle. He knows he's going to occupy that position. And that's unfortunate.
Okay. So we have another post here, Aisha Yusuf. Yes, so she's coming out. Announcement: I'm running for the FCT Senate seat under the NDC, under the leadership of His Excellency Peter Obi. Aisha Yusuf. So this commenter said the kind we need. So do you agree with that?
Of course I do. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I've been waiting for this for a while now, and finally, she's doing that. So yes,
she's a very vocal person.
She's strong.
She's good.
Yes.
She's a vocal
She has been
person.
fighting for this thing since.
And we need more strong women in politics.
Yes.
So this is nothing about Aisha Yusuf. This is about women coming out
to
really take.
I'll play the opposition.
But the thing is that the men in this country, the politicians, the men, are not allowing women to be there.
No.
I disagree with that.
No, I totally disagree. I thought so. That's I just thought, let's make informed, let's make research on some certain things. How many women have actually come out to the ballot poll to contest? In fact, I can even tell you categorically that the women that have come out have even won. Because
women came out though. Funke Akindele one time, the actress, she came out.
She came out for deputy governor.
Exactly, but at least it's from there. You start from somewhere.
So she cannot win a governorship election.
You said you disagree with what I said, right? No. This thing that happened with to Natasha, right? With Akpabio, the issue they had.
I
do you not think that it's because she's a woman? Yeah, he did it. I'm very sure of that. Do you not think he wouldn't do that?
Very sure. Allegedly, please.
Allegedly, but actually, I just worked with the fact, and it was pointing directly that something like that happened.
So anyways, I don't think that happened because of she's a woman.
Okay, why did it happen? Would he do it to a man?
Obviously,
they oppress themselves. They oppress themselves.
They did it to Oshemale recently. See what he did to Oshemale recently.
See, whatever happens in that Senate, whatever happened in that Senate happens in everybody's organization's lives.
Yes, it's just a show of power. It's not
exactly, show of power. It's everywhere.
Because she's a woman as well.
No, I think it's what you can get away with.
What?
I think it's what you can get away with. It's not about she's a woman.
I don't think the way he treated her, he would have done that to another man.
He would have done
times 10.
No.
You probably, this is the thing. There's a case of a woman that hit someone on the road in Surulere, I think. But she's not.
Is it that
the guy died?
Bumper guy? Is it the
I think so.
Co-founder guy?
Yeah. Nobody's saying, because he's
a.
Yes, I think it was in Surulere.
I don't know. I think because she has a lot of money, and I don't know. I do not hear anything about
has money
it.
too. She's in power.
Akpabio has more money compared to her. What are you saying?
So here's the thing. It was not a power game. It was a lost game. Now, she's a fine woman, to be very honest, and he doesn't know how to control his lusts. Do you understand? To me, that's wrong on that's a married woman, for crying out loud. That's a fellow senator like you too, for crying out loud.
He frustrated that
you
woman.
doing things like that, and
I feel
that woman is beautiful.
It was his loss.
Beautiful, sexy, everything, curvy.
The actual thing would have been like, what is the punishment for such a thing?
Yeah.
Did the punishment get carried out? We can talk about a field system.
Nothing happened to Akpabio. Nothing happened.
So you need to know he's the 003.
So see how annoying.
So I think they have humility to some certain level. I
You need
think
to remove that.
yes. So I feel that should even that should be removed first. You understand? All those humility that he cannot face one tribune, whatever. That's rubbish.
Also, on me, I said I'm going to be the opposition on what you said about the Aisha Yusuf. No, we are not certain Peter Obi is getting the ticket for NDC. That's first thing. It is not written in stone. The second thing is, most of the people that tend to be activists that want to talk against things, they oppose things for opposing things. We really have not sat down with this woman to see how she thinks. She's only building a career based on, we are going to do a protest against this thing. She's there. Yes, you need people like that in the society. It's just like saying, if you feel like she's such an awesome person to go into the house, then we can make case for Showe for being the president.
For who?
Showe for being the president.
Of course, yes. I still make a case for Showe to.
I think it's a very bad idea.
So here's the thing here. You need this. You've not heard her speak. I think you need to go on her page to listen to her well.
I was surprised.
No, I'm talking about ideas.
Ideas, yes. I'm trying to tell her she's actually an intellectual.
She's
an intellectual person.
She's actually a voice.
Showe
Yeah,
is
she
actually
is.
also an intellectual person too. Yes, he is actually. As much as I don't support his style of entering into power, you understand? Because I feel you need to play the politics too. Everybody around the world plays politics to get into power. Power is not given; it's taken.
It's taken.
And how can you take that power? You have to also play politics to get that power.
Exactly.
Showe is not supporting anybody. He's not conniving with anybody. He's just doing gra. Nigeria,
No, but he supported in 2015 now.
Oh, Buhari?
Yes, I was part of the people. I think she was part of the people also.
Who? Aisha?
Yes.
I don't know that.
Supporting
2015.
Buhari?
No, when they were saying Jonathan must go, the 200 kidnapped.
I do not think so.
The whole Jonathan
she actually
must
came
go.
out when
the
Buhari
girls,
was...
when the girls were
Chibok
kidnapped, she
girls.
was one of the
Yes.
people.
Yes, she was part of the
400
Chibok
people,
girls.
400 girls were kidnapped recently. Nobody's talking about it.
But the question is, that time, we're new to what happened that time during Jonathan's period. That has never happened before. So you just hearing 200 girls were missing. It raised the alarm. Now in Nigeria, kidnapping is like...
It's not like an everyday.
Like
They
you're
are
running a meat pie.
They're making money out of it because
It's not
the
like
government
now
are not
if
doing
you go
anything
to
about it.
if you
And
go
they
on
are paying
social
ransom.
media. Okay, let's just read more comments. What
Yeah.
people have. So this commenter said, as long as she's moving with Peter with pure intention, she's perfect. Yes. So another comment said, yes, she can be trusted. And this person says, Senator Natasha will get solid teammates. Meaning that
More vocal
women
women.
supporting women.
Yeah.
More vocal women
Yes,
in the house.
yes.
We're assuming they are going to be on the same page. That's a very
That was
big
part of
assumption.
what Love was saying, that when was it you that
Yeah.
women should
Come out.
come
yeah.
out and take.
Well, how many women are in the Senate right now? That's another question.
I did a research and I found out 3%.
3% out of what percent?
Over 100.
Over 100, 3%.
3%,
That's
very
poor.
bad.
That's poor.
That's like around 9 or something.
Why do
That's
you think?
poor.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Because politics is expensive to run.
Okay.
I
Yes,
think
it is money.
that's like
That's the
the
major-
foundational problem first.
Even tickets is about, is it
We're
100
having
million?
there's
naira?
100
Am I
million
correct?
for presidential. There's
100
80
million.
million. 80
That's
million
a
for
whole lot.
governorship. There's 10. I say 10 million. Okay, 20 million. It's just it's
That's a
ridiculous.
lot.
Is it supposed to be that expensive?
It shouldn't be in any part of the world.
I feel like if there's a
Well,
law that removes that from, if this country is intentional, there was something you said before about it's going to take certain amount of years to continue to be fixed, and you think it
Yeah.
is more. It should be more.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think a year, 2 years, this country will be fixed if we are serious.
So a year, 2 years can actually start digging the foundation. If you know history well, Ghana, there was a time whereby Ghana was irritated by the rest of Africa. In fact, the whole of Africa didn't want Ghanaians around. The whole Ghana must go started at that cost, whereby the God Ghana must go.
No, I think they deported Nigerians. Then Nigeria iterated. And
No.
did something.
No. Ghanas were stealing, doing a lot of havoc in other parts of African countries, and people were like, go back and fix your country. Until a man came out and was like, I'm going to fix this country, and he did. So although it took time,
Better than Nigeria now.
it took time because he came as a military coup twice. He came as a civilian president twice. That is 8 years. How many years again? So it takes time. Everything good takes time. So if Peter Obi comes, I promise you, he's going to face serious opposition in terms of some people that will not allow the economy just flourish.
I
So he will fight.
I would like to use what he normally uses. You know, he likes to cite references.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I will give you references of countries that have been able to do it. Yes, we can talk about their numbers like they are small numbers, but I feel like it is harder to do it in small countries than in big countries. Because small countries, if you have, like you said, you were talking about external powers. If you go and read up on El Salvador, they had a worse, they had it worse than we do. Now you have Nigerian politicians buying citizenship in that country.
Singapore as well.
Yeah, they they mistakenly voted for the right person. Yes, it is a mistake because the Godfather did not know he was going to do that. Now it's one of the safest countries in the world. So
and Singapore, there are other countries as well. I just feel like I don't think this country is going to go anywhere, to be very honest. I'm sorry for being a pessimist, but the country is actually, I think we actually need to be divided for things to work better.
I feel so. It's too much better if we are divided. And my reason for that is
we are too diverse in this country. We have so different cultures, different everything is
but
just
we all want the
different.
same thing. It doesn't matter what your culture.
Are you sure we want the same thing?
We want the same thing. You want, as you are, you want light, you want good roads, you want your economy, you want to be able to afford the things you want. Those are the basic needs. Our basic needs are the same. Okay. Now, what we are talking about is luxury. For the fact that you can now check your tribal value, that is luxury. Your country is already breathable, which was like what was happening in 2015 before the election. You did not chop well now. If you can't, you
so
can
say. So let's just. Sorry about that. So I just this is another post, and it's about Tinubu supporter reveals that I am an APC member, and I know that if we do a free and fair election, we will never win. This comment says that they will come for him now. This is a country where freedom of speech is a crime when it doesn't favor them.
Exactly.
So I feel this is honest. Do you get this is honest? Yes, if APC tries to go free and fair, they will not win. But guess what? They will still win. Do you know why? Because the opposition is not even an opposition.
That's what we said before. There's no opposition.
So, yes, we know they might not win, but the question is, can the opposition even man a structure to win an election? No, ADC can't win a presidential election. ADC can't win a presidential election.
I want to hear what she's going to say.
I have so much.
So because of time, so let's read some comments. So you're gonna say something, sure. This comment says only one APC member that has ever said the truth. Yes. So this person said we want free and fair election, and another commenter yet says that even that organ knows. Yeah. So let's pick this last comment. It sweets me as he said the truth. Yeah.
This is what we like as Nigerians.
Yes.
We like to view these things from the outside and be like, oh, yeah, we like heroes because he's saying something like this. And when we said there's no opposition party, which is the problem, why APC is so strong, yes, they're going to rig the election and everything, is the fact that they are very organized in their evil. Check the level. We are not organized. You cannot say you're opposition. You check from the smallest collation centers. You need to be very organized, no matter how small you are.
Yeah.
But one thing APC has that they are very good at is the organization.
Yes.
They can easily buy somebody from your team. It costs them nothing.
Have you noticed that APC, no matter what they do, they would always present a candidate to the ballot poll. Like it's ADC, up to like 4 people. So okay, let's not even talk too much. For governorship election, who is the APC flag bearer for Lagos State? Hamzat.
Yeah.
Yes, that's deputy governor. I saw it recently.
Are you hearing any opposition trying to remove him from inside the party?
In Lagos State.
In Lagos State.
That cannot happen.
So APC are united when it comes to presenting somebody. They might have their internal fight.
One voice.
Yes, they have one voice. See opposition, ordinary presidential, Peter Obi, Atiku, Amechi, in one party. So the selfishness, they can't even agree among themselves. And you know the very funny thing? The moment, let's say they announce Atiku or Peter Obi, let's say they announce Atiku, I'm very sure Obi is not going to support Atiku. He's going to move away.
He should not.
If they mention Obi, Atiku is not going to support this. But you see APC, if they mention Hamzat, every other person
they did it at Surulere.
will fall in line.
You saw what happened at Surulere, yeah? With Desmond.
With Desmond.
He went to for it and they told him, no, we have somebody else.
Yes.
Everybody agreed immediately. He's the only one deceiving himself.
This one guy.
Yes, and he can't get it.
I like the
Sorry.
way he was
I saw it.
cancelled.
Yes, they can't. They
I
said
like
no,
how
we
he
don't
was
want him.
cancelled.
That one is not even.
The
that
voice
one
of
is
the
not
So
even
people.
useless. Ah.
That was one of the
Let's
voice of APC.
let's pick this. Let's pick this last post. This post
Okay.
says that
Announcement.
announcement: all
All
officers
officers
are required to display name tag while on duty, as directed by the Inspector General of Police (SP)
Nkiruka.
in Kuruka. Yes.
Shouldn't
So
this
this
have been
first
done
comment. This first comment says that, Lo, you ask them to stop checking our phones. They are still doing it to date. Now this one, they go come do, Abi, Lo. So,
They were supposed to do this since, a long time ago.
You see this whole name tag and everything. I think we should even start with first bringing out your phone to record a policeman if he's searching you. Do you know? There was a time we experienced something quite scary. We were coming out from the club, and the policeman was like, "Oh, we're going to search your this thing, this." Do you believe that these people put Igbo in our car?
What?
Yes.
your own experience.
Yes. None of us there were smoking.
You don't smoke.
How did
None
you
of
get
us
out of
smoke.
that?
We paid. So that raised a very serious concern in my head, because imagine a policeman searching your car and went to drop Igbo and he brought it out. What is this doing here? And we are like,
You are
none of us
surprised.
here smoke. Let's go on the toxicology test, and you see nobody here smokes. So how many did that get there? If not, it was not like, are you accusing an officer of the law? So
Said
this
that would
whole-
be bloody.
Yeah, and it was in the
That's
night.
crazy.
So it was in the night. So because of that, we just respected ourselves.
And calm
Just calm
down.
down. Say, see, if anything goes wrong here now, if we go to the
don't
station,
Exactly.
we have no evidence. It's our word versus his, and definitely he's taking us to his own environment.
They can even shoot you and just dump
Yes.
you.
Mhm.
It's
So-
happened in that officers
they do that a
that
lot.
shot someone. They
I
block
am
daylight.
telling you, we paid
Recorded.
50K. We paid 50K for that incident. 50K. This was like 3 years ago. Yeah, I think 3 years ago. We paid 50K to one account that was like a POS account. So imagine it was
No, they
properly
can't trace
organized.
that. They can't trace that.
Assuming I saw his name, because he was also wearing the name,
Name
so they know what they are doing also too. So I don't even
That's
know
why
what division is it
she's
coming
saying
from.
that we
what?
Yeah, that's why. Let's read more comments. This person says, make a screenshot and use it for my phone wallpaper.
That's a
This
good
person
one.
says, Shakam. Once I see any of you without tag, I will use my spy camera glass to record and bounce. I think everybody should start having that
We don't
that
need the
stuff.
spy camera.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
agree
know
with
about
what you
it
said.
I think-
There's something you said that I actually agree with. I feel there needs to be like a law that says if a police officer stops you,
You
you
can
have your
record.
right to record.
To record immediately. As many as the police officer is stopping you, bring out your phone, start
For the
recording.
safety of the officer and for your own
And
safety.
your own
No
safety. Yeah.
Even without any approval, people are doing it now because people are not safe anymore. You see someone,
They will
any
hit
small
your
thing, they'll
phone,
start
though.
recording. No, some
It's people
does
with
it
spy camera,
no,
oh.
some hides their phone,
If we-
just pretend, and even some goes celebrities they go live.
So
They go live and say, see what's happening, oh,
there's
help
this
me,
trick
oh, I
my
beg,
friend
oh.
used. So you know this metal glasses, it doesn't go live. Do you understand? So he was talking with the glass. So immediately the police, we saw the police, he now wind down, was like, oh, officer, so sorry, make I off my life. So I was like, oh, okay, no, while they go. And the glass was not there.
That was very smart of him.
But
Very
she
smart.
didn't go that far.
Before you go come record you abeg dey go call your wahala dey go. This has been a very interesting.
Nobody wants to be caught now. But I feel there's a comment I saw on Twitter on this police issue. The reason why I don't like talking about police is because it is not a 1 hour conversation. It's not a job. You can talk to every Nigerian. Almost every Nigerian, even from teenagers, have bad experience with police.
So I think the police system as a whole needs a reform. You understand? Like they need to go back, train these guys properly. Like,
I'm going to say something I feel
training.
like you're not going to agree with. And what it is this. One of the reasons why I don't like talking about police is it's easy for me to see as a person because it is a job that we all do not want to do. I feel if police is going to get better, instead of NYSC, each and every one of us, like when you're done with your this thing, you have to have a mandatory service with one of the, if it might be police, it might be army, it might be navy. If you have a family member in the police that is serving or has served, that understand the structure of what is happening, I feel like police can't pick everybody randomly up anymore. You are picking someone that is connected to the system. So it's like, oh, police is bad. you are there now, you to fix it.
So you're trying to say in replacement of NYSC,
Yes.
there should be a 1 year compulsory service
Yes.
to either police,
One defense.
one different
Yes.
That actually
paramilitary.
makes sense.
So for me,
Stop joblessness also.
yeah,
I think that makes
a
sense.
country has done this before. I don't know.
No,
North
there are
Korea.
countries that
I
do
think,
it.
I
Korea
think
does
South
it,
Korea does
Israel
that.
does it.
South Korea
Yeah.
does that.
So you see that kind of policy,
That actually
I think that's going to really make a lot of sense because from there people can genuinely have passion
Yes.
Exactly.
to
You can
continue.
change it if you are there.
Exactly.
And in fact, they're going to have more sensible people in the system. Yeah, I feel
And
this should be.
yes, and
please.
in that case, that is where you see someone being kidnapped. Everybody's quiet. When it now comes to their own family member being kidnapped, they'll come out and start
Yes,
shouting, "Oh, this happened! This happened!" But before then, you don't have the voice. But now, because it's a family member, a friend, you are out there speaking about it. Why didn't you speak about it previously, even before that attack happened to someone you know or love?
See,
So I agree with
This thing
Opeyemi.
you say, and I hope,
Yeah.
I hope this goes viral.
Yes.
You get? If Nigeria, instead of, in replacement of NYSC, I'm sorry to say, even during NYSC, I was one of the people that said, "Oh, I should not say this." Please, let's move on.
Okay. Also, I was going to talk about a comment, because it might have to do with, yes. There was one comment I saw on Twitter where the person said, oh, he was stopped by a police officer. He had to wait for like 3 hours. I don't know if you guys saw it. So I feel like it's one of the things people need to read. I don't know how true it is. Maybe we'll have to ask a lawyer to know if that is actually workable. What the guy did was, he did not argue with the police officer. The police officer deleted him for 3 hours, took his papers. When he left there, he just went to the court to file a case against, he recorded the police officer. He filed a case against the police officer immediately. He did not call any of his seniors. They now started calling him. I don't know how they got his number. They were begging him to strike out the case.
That's why
So-
it's good to be
Learn.
learned and know your rights. That person knows his rights. He knows the right things and he has the money. Is this someone that have not eaten 3 square meter and wants to go and
You
fight a
think, you
case?
think
It's not that expensive.
You think people don't know their rights? It's just that the money. Some people
We
don't
don't.
have money to. Huh?
Many of us don't.
So-
I think information
I actually
too
do.
matters.
So
it's not about filing the
Information.
case. Too. It's also about the bureaucracy
He's
that's
connected
attached
and he
to-
has money.
No,
so
no,
let's
no,
just
no,
talk
not
about that.
connection. Have you had a case in the police station before? Do you know how tiring that thing is?
I actually
back and forth.
very
back
yes.
and
No,
forth.
he
very
did not go to the
tiring,
police
yes.
station. He
I
went
actually
to
have.
the court
So
directly.
I like that one. Yeah, maybe to the court directly, but police station.
I think he's
very tiring.
connected. Please leave
No,
that
he's
one.
informed.
He's connected.
No, I
He's
don't think he's
informed.
Okay, so because of time,
Informed.
I'll allow you guys to know a last word or something. So we're about to,
Round up.
round up the episode. So
We've
for
done 1 hour.
politics, I'm telling you even more.
Wow.
I can see.
Even more. So, Seth, what do you have to say?
Okay, so in terms of that's for everything basically.
Yes.
So in terms of voting and everything, I feel the youths should stop this our online election that we do.
Okay.
I can remember, was it Edo State that the governor aspirant said that Tunde not conducted a poll and he won. Then this thing conducted a poll and he won. And I was like, those people that you see online, a good portion of them don't have their PVC.
They're not even from your state.
They're not even from your state.
Thank you for that.
So we need to stop this our online thing.
Mhm.
We need to come physical. We need to go grassroots. Those people that vote are those Yalata.
Mhm.
Those youths that are online commenting,
Mhm.
voting on all these polls, they need to go and get their
People that are not
PVC.
even in the
Thank
country.
you.
If you're not fine with something, you guys should come out and vote.
Vote.
Let's stop this online.
I voted the last
Yeah,
time.
and I voted the
yes,
last time.
I'm going to.
So
I'll get my. It's just time. I'll have to get my because I think they've changed it now. You have to go and get another.
PVC.
Yes, is it
No,
the
no,
previous
maybe you
one?
want to change your location or something. Maybe you want to change your location.
Okay,
Maybe
change my
you move-
location and
Yes, you
okay.
want to change your location. So
I
I
think
feel
I'll still
the
do it
youth,
because
the
of
youth need
location.
to be involved in politics. You understand?
Yeah.
If you are not fine with something, come out and
As
vote.
votes.
And I also believe that we need to get to that point whereby we are not just influenced by just mere words. Like, okay, let's make our research. Let's become an informed voting country. Nigerians don't make research. Nigerians will just right now. The only reason why some people are supporting Peter Obi is because of his trending. And if you say anything against Obi now, you are in trouble. No, it shouldn't be so. Make your research about Obi properly. Do you
Be well
understand?
convinced.
Yes, be convinced. Don't join social media sensation. If you want Tinubu, make your research. I've made my research about Obi. I've made my research about Tinubu, and I'm picking the lesser evil. Do you understand?
Mhm.
So we need a more informed voting class, and for the police matter too. I feel it's high time the police system needs a reform. I strongly believe in what you just said about the whole instead of NYSC. This should be imbibed, you understand? Because if this is embedded, trust me, we are going to have more qualified people in our paramilitary, and you understand. So that generally is going to really, really help. And please, Nigerians, we need to have this what they call it, this spirit of ownership for our country. It's our country. We're not second citizen anywhere in the world. We need to get interested in the affairs of our country, because they said if the wise refuse to vote, we're giving the stupid people the opportunity to take over this position. And guess what? These stupid people are going to make policies that we must obey. We must obey. I am sad to say that I've heard some of our senators speak. In fact, I don't know if you've noticed it. We have more people speaking well in appointed positions than in elected positions. Those people that you see in terms of appointed positions, like ministers, some appointed positions, hear them talk. You're like, oh wow, these are smart people. But you see those ones in the elected positions, they are agbero, because winning a position in Nigeria requires a level of
telling you,
craziness. You need to be crazy.
You need to be rugged.
You need to be rugged. You understand? And that shouldn't be so. We need good people to come into politics. We need the youth to get into politics. We need the older generation that have the money to sponsor the youth. That please, oh yeah, you young ones, if I'm making us, oh yeah, let's bring in your people. You understand?
Thank you, sir.
So
thank you so much. Love, what do you have to say?
A lot, but I'm just going to cut it short.
Thank you.
So like he said that we should get our PVC, right?
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people, I mostly use Twitter, right? And a lot of people always go online, because what people do is go online and then talk about the government this, the government that, the government that. But the thing we fail to understand is that people are also problems, because we have people now. There are people that have not gotten their PVC. I mean, I have mine. I've gotten mine. I've registered for mine. And there are people that do not have that. All they do is come online, carry their phone, keypad warriors, and then start talking about the government. The government this, the government that. They're not doing it. They're not doing that. And also, people are also contributing to the problems we have in this country. Because in cases where, you know, a lot of Nigerians like to take advantages of situations. That time when things were expensive, do you remember that time?
Yes.
The whole thing. People started
Even now, it's too expensive.
That time is
better now. It's actually a little bit better now, to be very honest. So that during that period, people actually had they added so much money to their goods. Things were expensive, right? You see them selling old stocks for a very expensive price, right? Nigerians, we are not helping ourselves here. We do not like ourselves. I'm just going to say that we don't like ourselves. And a country where we do not like ourselves, we cannot be patriotic. We cannot be the patriots we're asking for, because the country is bad, but we actually made up the country. But it's not just the government, it's actually the people. And I just feel like there are so many things wrong with the country. And I think you said something about the country being fixed in just few months or a year.
2 years.
Exactly, if we actually, and I think I actually agree with that a little bit. But for Nigeria, it's just gonna take a while. And like he said, we actually need to do better. We need to go out there. The youth need to be more concerned with the thing.
Thank you, love. Thank you. And Opeyemi?
So for me, I think I would like to continue from where she stopped, in the sense that my own issue with Nigerians is we are not Nigerian enough. We need to be more Nigerian. We have to, being Nigerian needs to mean something. It doesn't, for instance, when I heard about the situation with people, the Venezuelans, their country was not great before they came to pick Maduro. But you see them, even when they picked the president, they were celebrating because why? It meant something to them because their country is going to get better. We can criticize the government so much every day, but look at the Nigerians in Nigeria right now. Many of them are worse than the president. They are worse than... I feel like the president will be the biggest evil, yes. But what I mean is, the way we treat ourselves, peer-to-peer, is very horrible. I saw a picture, I think a clip of a girl talking about she got lost in Korea, and a random woman took only 15 minutes walk to where she needed to be. We are not like that anymore. We used to be like that. So for me, I feel what I would say, my final word is, being Nigerian needs to mean something. It needs to be beyond the politics. It doesn't matter who you support, who you want to vote for. You have to be happy to be a Nigerian. Yes, it's not that easy. It's not that fun or awesome. But we need to be more of a Nigerian.
Thank you, Opeyemi. So everyone, Hello, everyone. So you've heard what Senta said, what Love has said, what Opeyemi have said. Get your PVC. Come out and vote 2027. Be a leader. Be a leader that shows example. Vote because your vote counts. Let's don't believe the old narrative that says your vote doesn't count. Come out and vote. We are the change. We are the governors that needs that change. We are the people that's going to change the governance. So let's come out and vote. Get your PVC, and I'm rooting for whoever that's going to be the next president of Nigeria. And I really, really hope that the person is going to do a great job and change the whole country entirely. I wish Nigeria all the best. Thank you for watching.